What a great day at this film festival for the students here at Lynn University. Unbelievable. What a great turnout, first of all. It's amazing. So I was just telling them, of course, that the car matches the statue, or does the statue match the car? I'm not quite sure which came first. I think the statue and then the car.
The 23rd annual Student Film Showcase featuring.
So this film was shot, it's about a guy who gets stranded on as well.
Sandra Shaw, WPBF 25 News.
Well, Lamborghini now has their new sport utility coming out at the end of the year. It's called the Lamborghini Urus. It's going to be the most powerful sport utility on the planet, 650 horsepower. It's a 4-liter twin-turbo V8, so it's a really exciting SUV. So we'll have that at the end of the year, and make sure you come on out to Lamborghini Palm Beach and check it out.
To watch these young artists watching their films up on like an actual movie screen, and to be celebrated as young artists, that's really encouraging for me, and it inspires me to keep doing what I'm doing. So.
Hello.
There we go. You look incredible.
Well, thank you.
Gotta get a little less.
Front yard. We did all the inside of your house at the
I'm
ranch.
sorry.
Remember when you landed the helicopter at Mazzoni Farms? Richard Maycheck and I did all that work for you.
Oh,
That was a long time ago.
And Mr. Reynolds, right side.
yes, sir.
There we go.
Hi. When the picture came out, sales went up 70%.
Of course.
And you can sit right in
And
that chair
the
right there.
president of Trans Am called me and said, Mr. Reynolds, you're going to have a Trans Am for life. Wow. Great. And so the next year, I didn't get one, and I didn't want to be a son of a bitch, but I was anyway. I called and said, I had probably some mistake somewhere or something, but I didn't get the Trans Am this year. And he said, where did you think you were from? The man, the president of the Trans Am last year told me. He said, he died.
Uh-oh. So the deal did
He
too.
died.
Yeah.
Just like that.
What's been the most fun part about being out there again and telling all the stories?
Well, I can't tell the same story over and over again. I mean, so I lie.
Ask you, it's obviously this is something that you do, being here every year, no matter what you're doing. Why is it important for you not only to give the scholarship, but to be here in person to support these kids?
Well, this is everything. This is the beginning for them. And if they really care about what they're doing, and obviously I don't think they'd win this scholarship unless they did. For example, the last 3 or 4 winners have all worked on every show in Florida, and a couple in New York, and I'm really proud of them. I mean, it's not easy to do.
No, it's not.
Everybody together?
My pleasure.
The only thing missing this time is the popcorn. Remember the popcorn?
Yeah. And Michelle sitting on your lap.
All right, everyone first at center. Center.
That's why I love Burt.
First year Suzanne's doing the scholarship.
That's great. That's great. Watch where you put your hand. No acting required. No acting needed. Me too, fast track.
Okay, all right. But I want you to know I don't need this. Okay? I'm doing it because you asked me to do it. They moved. Moved? That's weird. They didn't tell me they were going to move. You're not allowed to know. Excuse me? This guy shows up once in a while. Are you serious?
I'm Tim Bird, the Birdman for Palm Beach Live Work Play and Palm Beach Television. I'm here with Rob Van Winkle, better known as Vanilla Ice. He needs no introduction, but I do that for
those of you
for
that don't
ceremonies,
know.
for ceremonial purposes.
Two names.
We're at the student showcase, the film showcase from the Palm Beach Film Commission, and boy, what a show it was.
Yeah.
You showed a trailer of a new film.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that, please.
Well, it's a film documentary. Everybody's been saying, why don't you write a book? And I said, well, I'm not ready yet. I got many more chapters. And they said, I think it's time to at least start it. So I got persuaded. And you never know how it's going to turn out. But you know, the film guys have been following me around doing the I Love the 90s tour, which is very successful, 150 shows we did last year.
Is that fun for you, by the way?
Oh, I get to be a teenager on the weekends, and I come back home Monday through Friday, and I'm doing the Vanilla Ice Project, my TV show.
DIY,
so
yeah.
I got to accept responsibility at that point. But
Sure.
the weekends are great.
That's wonderful.
But no, it's a lot of fun, and you know, this is a great event here, and I'm honored to come back. This is my 5th year, and you know, legends like Burt Reynolds, yourself, and everybody else that comes along to support, from the mayor to, you know, the Palm Beach Film Commission is you know,
Amazing.
top shelf.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's such an honor to see all and showcase all the local talent here in Palm Beach, and to see it. And it's amazing how it's evolving, but what a great avenue for these kids, right, to come up and find a purpose and a meaning and drive and motivation to do things.
I have to tell you, one thing I really, and I want to get back to your film in just a second. One thing I really love that you've been able to do is spread the demo. You know, kids in the 90s were digging on you who are now adults, and yet, you know, with your DIY TV show, that has a very broad demographic appeal. So you're getting some young people, some different demos, and so it's really, when you go out, it's really a great mix of people that respond to you. You know, and Ice Ice Baby was the beginning, that was the root, and then from there, I mean, it's just spread like wildfire, and I really hand it to you for that.
Well, thank you so much. You know, we can't pick our fans, they pick us.
Yes.
So I'm honored that, you know, a lot of people that come out are very young to my concerts, and I can do the math. I know they weren't born during Ice Ice Baby, but I know that they are kind of interlinked with the Ninja Turtles.
Sure, absolutely.
Because, you know, I grew up to it, our kids are growing up to it, but I think it just, you know, thank goodness for YouTube and all the new avenues out there, from Facebook to, you know, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all of it. It all helps now really get the message out and let people really enjoy it.
So your film, when's the release date?
I don't know the exact release date. Frank probably would know that better. Sometime this year, for sure. But it's coming. And the Vanilla Ice Project is I do have a release date on that. So the season 8 is starting August 11th.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And wish you continued success with that.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Tim Bird, the Birdman.
Birdman.
With Vanilla Ice.
Yes.
Live and in person here in Boca Raton at the Palm Beach Film Commission's Student Showcase. Big winners, great future for our country, for filmmakers coming out of South Florida. We love it. For Palm Beach Television and Palm Beach Live, Work, Play, I'm Tim Bird, the Birdman. Thank you. Yowza!
That's it, brother. Birdman. Birdman.
I just have one question.
Birdman. What do you got?
You're such an American guy, but you've had such an amazing entertainment career. I'm sure you've traveled the world. Have you ever been to the Orient? Did anybody ask you in Japan to do Rice Baby? Or
Oh yes, absolutely. I have an ice cream company in all of Asia and Japan right now, and I go over quite often. I mean, I go Hong Kong through all through China, and I got a gig coming up in Singapore soon, and also I do business stuff unrelated to the music in those countries. And there's a lot of great things happening over there, and the fact that the world is just becoming smaller is a great thing because we can all communicate because we are all one, you know. And it's pretty neat to go over there to China, go all these different countries, and you know, really relate and kind of break down those barriers.
Thanks, Rob. It's
You're
always
welcome.
great to see you.
Yeah, man.
Sweet.
Always good.
Thank you.
Thank you, bud.